What's up, guys? Kirsty Snyder here with Daniel Kump. We are ready to rock it out for Teachable Tuesday. It is March 28th at 8 o'clock Eastern. Tonight, we're going to be talking about things that are super lucrative in income, specifically Daniel and how he's rocking it on TikTok. How you're going to pay attention tonight will dictate how successful you are from the very beginning on TikTok, whether you're a newbie on TikTok or you've been around the block with it. These strategies that Daniel's going to talk about tonight are going to be super helpful for increasing your income. Am I wrong? But I would say it's his number one moneymaker right now. So you better pay attention. Thank you for popping on the replay. Safe bet. See, exactly. Yep. Thank you for popping on the replay. We will let people in now. If you're catching the replay on our playlist, please put replay in the comments below and then let us know if you have any questions. The Google document reference tonight will be under the video here inside that description. So feel free to look at that, bookmark it if needed. All right, let's let people in now and we'll get rocking.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Everyone popping in. Good to see you guys. If you can hear and see us loud and clear, please put a 2 in the chat. And as always, let me know where you're tuning in from, what city, state, or country. Albert, always first to the punch. What's up, my friend? Love it. Oh,
yeah, we always got the folks that like we know they're going to be commenting first, man. It's like they're like, I'm ready, man. Let's go. But it's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm fired up, man. I hope you guys are fired up too. I'm fired up for a lot of reasons. You know, this is now my second full week down here in my brand new home. You're about a month in, right, Kirsty, in your new house?
Yep.
All right. So we're pretty close here. Both in our new homes. I got my new things in the office set up here. I'm actually using my brand new camera that I literally just got today. So super psyched about that. Yeah. And not to mention, talking about like being excited, we have a really cool training for you guys. And I like to, talk about things where we can strike while the iron is hot. And I think tonight's training is hopefully going to help cover a lot of bases for you guys when it comes to promoting, when it comes to applying what's in the Fast Start Guide, when it comes to applying what's in basically our main breadwinner here on the funnel team is short form videos, right? That's one of our main ways of promoting. Yeah, we use some other things like solos and Craigslist, and some folks even do Facebook ads and other, advertising platforms. But I would say the majority of folks here are using short form video content. So do me a favor. Let's pull the room before we get going here. If you guys are using short form videos as your main method of promotion, do me a favor and just comment SVF or short form vids or whatever it is, just comment that. And if you guys are using another main method, throw that in there too, because I just want to see what other folks are using too. And it's not to say, like, I know some of you guys use different traffic sources, whatever it is, and that's totally fine, because it's always good to see like who's using what, because I also use other forms of traffic as well, but I just like to see kind of who's doing what here. So I would say, again, the majority of you guys are using short form videos, which is great. Now, also, before we get going too, I also want to know who here is new. So who here got started in the last 30 days? So if you got started at the end of February, let's call it February 28th up until today. All right. Do me a favor, just comment the number 30 if you guys got started in the last 30 days. I just want to see how many people here are new and how many people, obviously, we got tuning in tonight, hopefully maybe for even the first time. I saw somebody commented you joined today, so I don't know who that was. Let me just go back and try to find that really quick. Where'd that comment go? Did I just lose that? Maybe I did. Okay. Oh, today. Yeah, there you go. Robert, what's up, man? Robert, everybody welcome. Robert, everybody else that commented 30, you guys should be sending them a welcome as well. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys being here. and, jumping in with us on Teachable Tuesday. This is something that we do every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, trying to give you guys as much value, training, and education as possible so you guys can get out there and go rock your business. So speaking of that, let's dive full force right into it. One of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight, our main topic and focal point tonight, is going to be on TikTok, right? Yeah, Albert, great comment there. And this is something I want you guys to realize, or I'm going to piggyback right on exactly what Albert just said in the comments. You're one piece of content away, okay? You guys are literally one piece of content away from changing your financial future, from changing your business, changing your results, changing your team, changing your income, changing so many things. And the reason why we're talking about TikTok tonight compared to any of the other 4 majors, right? Just kind of like in sports, just like in golf. If you guys are golf fans, I know I just moved to like the golf capital of the United States, which is South Carolina. But, in golf, there's the 4 majors. In the sports, there's the 4 majors. You get your baseball, football, hockey, basketball. So the 4 majors that you guys will be promoting on with short form videos is what? You got TikTok, you got Facebook Reels, you have Instagram, you got YouTube Shorts, right? Now, in my personal experience, I've found lately that for me, and I know this will vary by user, but I would say what I'm seeing right now is a super hot trend on TikTok. And my opinion is this: if you guys are not promoting on TikTok, I think you guys are missing a big opportunity. Okay. So do me a favor. If you are promoting using TikTok, comment the word TikTok. If you're not promoting using TikTok, just comment the word no. I just want to see who is and who isn't. And again, if you're not, no big deal, man. I'm just trying to get a feel and seeing, who out there is, who isn't. But all I will ask you is that if you're not, pay attention tonight. That's all I can ask. Just pay attention. Maybe you might learn a little something. Maybe you might pick up a nugget. Maybe you might say, hey, you know what? Maybe I got to give this thing a shot. If you are already promoting, pay close attention, because I'm going to give you guys basically everything that I'm doing on a daily basis. And hopefully this will help you guys out. Okay. Does that sound fair? Everybody down with that? All right. Kirsty, I'm going to pull the host back over to me so I can get my screen shared. All right, there we go. I'm also going to be playing double duty now because I got to go letting people in. So let me pull up our document for tonight. And don't worry, guys, 1000%. We're going to be sharing this document that I'm going to be going over with you guys tonight. So here we go. We're going to dive right in. All right. Now, guys, on this document, I got a lot of information on here, and I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit. There's really no specific order that you guys need to follow. You just kind of need to pay attention to all the nuggets that are on here and apply it for yourself where applicable. Okay. So first and foremost, the number one thing I want to do is I want to reference what we did last week. If you guys remember, last week we talked specifically about different styles. Okay. Different styles of short form content, whether it be a non-speaking style, as an example, Catherine here, she's on with us live right now tonight. Catherine crushes it on Instagram. So her jam is Instagram. My jam is, and this is, guys, and this is where everybody's has their own unique flavor. Okay. Everybody has their own unique style. Everybody has their, social media platform of choice. Okay. So, I know Kirsty's done trainings on Facebook Reels. Catherine has come on live with us and done Instagram training. Okay. So now I'm giving you guys TikTok. So again, just take as much as you can in and then use it where you can. That's what we're saying. We're not saying, forget everything else and just do TikTok. We're just giving you guys some good nuggets here that you guys can take and use. Okay. So as an example, Catherine crushes it over on TikTok, but also when it comes to styles, guys, she is really, really great at the non-speaking style. Okay. She uses a lot of great music, a lot of trending sounds, a lot of trending audios, where she's pointing, moving around, and she does a really great job at those non-speaking videos. There's case study styles. We went over these different styles last week, guys, so I'm not going to dive too far into this, but I do want to kind of just, I'll hit some highlights. And as we get into tonight's training, I'll kind of just, say, hey, if you're going to be doing this style of video, you may want to think about this, or you may want to think about that. But also, if you're watching this, especially if you guys are new and you guys joined us in the last 30 days and you're just trying to get caught up and it's a lot of information, that's totally okay. You might feel a little overwhelmed. You might feel a little anxious. You might feel like, man, like what I'm trying to catch up and keep up and all that other stuff. Just relax. Just take it one day at a time, one chunk at a time. Remember, you guys can always watch these videos multiple times if you need to. Okay. So that being said, last week, before, especially if you guys are new, before you go diving full head of steam into tonight's training, it may not be a bad idea to go back and watch last week's training. So as an example, if you guys go here, you can see last week's training where we talked about these specific styles that are right here. Okay. So now let's get into some key strategies for TikTok. And give me 1 second. I want to see if I actually have. I may go grab my cable and see if I can get my phone plugged in. So that way you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. If not, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I have a lot of things plugged into my Mac right now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that as well, but I'll do my best to try to walk you guys through it. Okay. So here we go. First and foremost, some key strategies to TikTok. Okay. So number one, I don't actually edit my videos in TikTok. Okay. I actually edit all of my videos specifically in CapCut. And what we teach guys is how to use CapCut. As you guys are getting out there and you guys are creating short form content, we teach you guys specifically in the Fast Start Guide how to use CapCut. So I'm not going to get into any editing inside of TikTok. So I'm not going to cover TikTok editing. I'm not going to cover like updates or anything they've done with their editing platform. All we specifically use and really train on in our team, specifically in the Fast Start Guide, okay, in the taking action section right here, is CapCut, okay? So that's why I have that on there. All right. So if you're going to edit your videos, please do it in CapCut first, and then you're going to bring them from there over to TikTok when you go to upload, okay? Now, first thing I want to get off my chest here is hashtags. We're going to dive in our team training site. We're going to dive more into hashtags. We're going to talk about different hashtags to use on different platforms, but I'm just going to give you guys a hashtag overview. And this is really going to be a hashtag overview exclusive to TikTok. Don't apply this to Facebook Reels. Don't apply this to Instagram. Don't apply this to YouTube. This is exclusively just for TikTok because hashtags vary per platform. Okay. Can you use the same hashtags on different platforms? Sure. But are they going to carry different weight? Are they going to have different views and, be trending differently? Yes, 100%. Okay. So that being said, here's the 3 ways that I learned. And again, I'm just giving you guys my 2 cents. Here's how I learned to do hashtags on TikTok. Okay. 3 specific ways. Okay. And I have them right here. No specific order. Okay. 1, use hashtags that are specific to you, your personality, your brand, you as a person, you as a mom, dad, entrepreneur, business owner, all around swell guy who likes dogs, whatever it is, use hashtags that are specific to you. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, use hashtags that are specific to your video. What is your video about? Now, granted, your video may be kind of the same almost every single time, or it may vary from time to time. One day you might be shooting a video. You might be shooting a video at the beach. Your hashtags may be a little different if you're on the beach or on a golf course or playing with your kids compared to you sitting in an office making a video about how to make money from home. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind. Make a little nugget, make a little note right there. Okay. Hashtags specific to your video. Number 3 is hashtags specific to your niche. Okay. Some people say niche. I say niche. I think the correct pronunciation is niche. I could be wrong. Okay. But hashtags specific to your niche. What is your niche? What is the niche that we are all in? It's a lot of different things. It is make money online. It is make money from home. It is home-based business, entrepreneur. There's so many different things that fall into that niche, but try to, drill it down and be as specific to that niche as you can. Okay. So that's how I learned specifically to do hashtags with TikTok. And I also learned, and again, you can play with this. You can mess around with this. Trust me when I tell you, there is no right way to do hashtags and there is no wrong way to do hashtags. Okay. You guys are not going to hear me out when I say this. Please pay attention to this because we get a lot of questions on hashtags. Okay. You are not going to get a video to go viral or blow up or explode because of a hashtag. Everybody understand that? A lot of people are like, oh, what hashtags do I use on TikTok? What hashtags do I use on Facebook Reels? What hashtags do I use on Instagram? We all need to simmer down with the hashtag thing. Okay. The hashtag is just I want you guys to picture like an ice cream sundae. Okay. And the bulk of the ice cream sundae is a really good ice cream, a good, nice, rich, dense, dark, deep ice cream with a lot of flavor, a lot of density to it. Okay. Then on top of the ice cream, you might have a little sea salt caramel swirl, a little chocolate something. You might have some nuts, and then you get some whipped cream, and then you get the cherry on top, right? The cherry on top is like your hashtags. It's just a little added touch. That's all it really is. Okay. So what I'm saying here, guys, is don't lose sleep over hashtags. I learned that you could essentially get away with only using 3 hashtags on your video. 1 hashtag about you, 1 about your video, 1 about the niche that you're in. Can you do more? Can you have 10 hashtags? Sure. Can you have 1? Sure. Can you have 0? Yes. And your video still stands a chance, regardless of the hashtags, to go viral. Everybody get that? Everybody understand that? Everybody on the same page with hashtags right now? If so, say same page, just comment same page. Make sure you guys understand what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down here, hopefully. All right, good. Now, second thing, in regards to hashtags, I like to, on average, use hashtags that have less than 200,000 views, especially when you're starting out. You could even go less than that if you want to. You could get all the way down to under 50,000 views. I just kind of use 200,000 views as a generalization. Now, the bigger your account gets, as an example, let me give you guys a real life example here. Okay. So this is one of my TikTok accounts right here. Okay. So with this account, I have almost 30,000 followers. I could probably get away with using hashtags that have 300,000 views, 400, 500,000 views, maybe even 1 million views, but I'm not going to go that high. Okay. I'm generally, me personally, going to use hashtags that have anywhere between 100 and 200,000 views, because you don't want to use hashtags that have millions and millions and millions of views. Like if you're going to use a hashtag, let me be perfectly crystal clear and blunt and honest. Okay. So pay attention to this one. Don't bother using hashtags that have millions or 1 billion views. If you're going to use hashtag make money online, hashtag affiliate marketing, hashtag network marketing, hashtag make money from home, it's absolutely pointless to use those hashtags, because I want you guys to picture if you picture everyone has probably at some point in their life has had a goldfish, right? Or like a small like fish tank or something like that. And you see the goldfish swimming around, and it's, one goldfish in a tank, this big, you're a pretty big fish in a pretty small pond, right? So that would be like using a hashtag that has about 50,000 views. Like, you stand a chance of having someone, that hashtag actually having benefit to your video. Okay. But if you use hashtag network marketing that literally has over 1 billion views, that's like literally taking a golf ball and throwing it in the ocean and then trying to find it. Okay. It's not going to happen. The video is just going to go get lost. The hashtag is not going to do you any good. Okay. So that's why we want to use less than 200,000. Okay. So again, don't use hashtags with millions of views. Drill down, be specific. Okay. So as an example, with being specific, instead of, and this is where you guys are going to have to play around. I'm not going to give you, the hashtags, because I want your hashtags to be specific to you. Okay. I don't want to go create your hashtags for you. I want you to be a little resourceful and go make them specific to you. Okay. So instead of like a make money online, you could do earn income from home or earn income home office. You can just play with the words, tweak them, bend them, shape them, just make them a little more specific to you. Okay. So I gave you here some example hashtags, but also it's important here. I gave you guys a scenario, 45-year-old mom with a home-based business in Boston. Okay. So as an example, I didn't necessarily cover the Boston thing, which I could have. Okay. But if we look at the first one, right, specific to you. Okay. Let me change this. Dad. There you go. So 45-year-old dad with a home-based business, right? Hashtag working dad online. Okay. This hashtag is specifically to you. It's about you in this scenario. Okay. Because that would be me, right? Like working dad online, 164,000 views. I would have absolutely no problem using this hashtag. And it's also specific to me. Does that make sense? Everyone comment makes sense. I should see literally like over 60 comments coming in right now. Okay. Makes sense, right? That should make sense because that's specific to me, because that's who I am, a working dad online. Okay. So that covers the first scenario. Second scenario, specific to your video. Now, let's say I make a video and I'm teaching and I'm telling people, hey, ooh, I realize I have my flashlight on. Hey, this is how I make money from my phone, right? From my home. It's about time I can rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Anyway, so a hashtag could be earn income from your phone. Okay. Earn income from your phone. That hashtag specifically is in relation to my video, because that's what I made my video about, earning income from your phone. And that hashtag has 61,000 views. So is that specific to my video? Yes. How about specific to my niche? Okay. I make money from home. I'm in the make money online space. I'm in the make money from home space, home-based business, home-based entrepreneur, network marketer, etc. Right? So this one here, how to, okay. Let me see. There it is. Guys, make sure you guys have your mics on mute. Some of you guys keep unmuting. Please keep your mics on mute. So how to make more money 2023. Okay. So again, is that specific to the niche? How to make more money 2023? Yes, that specifically is 82,000 views. Okay. So I could make my video with just these 3 hashtags, or I could get out there and I could go find more that are also similar. Just make it sure it falls into one of the 3 categories. Okay. Specific to you, specific to the video, specific to the niche. Okay. So far, guys, does that make sense? If so, comment makes sense. If you guys are smelling what I'm stepping in. Okay. Now, Kirsty, let me kick it over to you for a bit, because I know you have some hashtags dialed in with your Facebook Reels, but I know you can obviously relate that over here to TikTok and being drilled down specific with your hashtags, because I also know that I think it was like 8 or 10 months ago, you got really specific with your hashtags. And that's when you notice a very nice lift in your business, when you were more focused on, individuals and specific people versus trying to, throw all the mud at the wall at, hashtag network marketing, hashtag, everyone in the universe.
Yeah. Hashtag everyone in the universe. Yeah, that's a new one. No, it's true, you guys. I launched a podcast last year in regard to this business. And one big thing that my podcast crew told me was don't be afraid to niche down. And I was like, hey, but I just want to help people make money online. They're like, but who? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, you do know. Who do you already work with? Well, I work with a lot of moms. Okay, so have your podcast encompass moms. And I resisted and resisted, thinking that I wouldn't be able to help men or dads or people who aren't parents or whatever else, because I thought that if I niche down, then I'd miss out. How many of you guys feel that way? Like FOMO. Well, if I niche down to only teachers, well, if I niche down to only retired people, if I niche down to only pet lovers, then I'll miss out. Well, the reality is, when you try to talk to everyone, you talk to no one. Write that down. If you try to talk to everyone, you talk to no one. When I got specific with my hashtags a few months ago, I'll give an example like Facebook Reels, okay? Kind of tangent here, but roll with me because I know them so well, okay? Hashtag Colorado mom, hashtag Colorado Springs CO. Something specific, not hashtag Colorado, not hashtag make money online, but make money from your phone in comparison, niche down, which means I'm talking to someone specific. So when they reach out, often, you guys, it happens, maybe even some of you on the line, they live in Colorado. I live in Colorado. So when they say, oh, I live in blah, blah, I'm like, oh, that's 45 minutes from me. There is a know, like, and trust thing going on already because we live in the same spot. Just the same as if you're trying to talk to teachers, if you're trying to talk to single parents, if you're trying to talk to, college students, whatever else, it's okay to niche down. And adding something like an S or taking away an S, meaning singular or plural, Colorado mom compared to Colorado mama, Colorado moms, something like that, will make it more niche down or make it higher. You just got to mess with it and see what the count is at. Having it plural, having it singular, putting the year. So make money online, huge freaking hashtag. But if you make it to the year, make money online 2023, make money online 2020, something like that. Okay, just an example. It's okay to niche down. It's a good thing. You're talking to someone who you relate to, which means there is a know, like, and trust value piece there from the beginning without you trying. Make sense? Put make sense in the chat if that is understood, if that makes sense for you guys.
100%. 100%. Yeah. The thing about hashtags, I think that's a perfect example, is you got to play around. So you can take a bigger hashtag and then just at the end of that, just drill down, find some words that will drill it down to the view count that you're looking for. And then obviously just try to, tailor that into the category that you're looking at. Is it specific to you, specific to your video, or specific to your niche? Okay. So, now moving on from hashtags, we're done with hashtags, mic drop, cross it off the list. We're moving on to the next thing. Okay. Depending on who you follow. And again, I'm going to give you guys my own 2 cents here. Take it for what it's worth. When I first got going on TikTok, I was told, and this is how I learned this. I followed other people that had more followers than I did. And I got a whole bunch of different viewpoints. But I try to, and this just kind of goes for in general, guys. I want you guys to hang around. Like, this has to do with tonight's training. This has to do with overall your just general success in life and your success specifically in this business. If you want to get to a certain income level, if you want to get to a certain lifestyle, if you want to get to a certain place in your business, hang around and follow people that have what you want. Okay? Let me say that again. Hang around and follow people that have what you want versus hanging around with broke as a joke Uncle Phil. Sorry if any of you guys are named Phil and you're an uncle, but you know, if you're hanging around with broke as a joke Uncle Phil, and Uncle Phil's trying to tell you how all those online things are scams, and Phil doesn't have 2 nickels to rub together to go buy a Happy Meal, are you going to take advice from him? Or are you going to take advice from someone that already has what you want? Now, I'm not saying that I have everything you want, but I'm just saying the people that I'm still growing and learning, I still follow and I still look at other people on TikTok. You know, I have almost 30,000 followers, but the videos that I watch, the people that I follow, the accounts that I follow on YouTube and TikTok and other social media platforms, I'm following and taking advice from people that have, you know, 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 500,000 followers, millions of followers. I'm taking advice from them because they know what the hell they're talking about because they're further along than me. Okay. So just be aware of who you take your advice from. Okay. And one of the pieces of advice that I took when I first got started was you need to be doing about 3 to 5 pieces of content per day. And that's what I started doing. I started doing 3 to 5. Now this is, again, guys, I'm talking specifically to TikTok, 3 to 5 pieces of content per day. And over time, I learned that that is actually not reality. How did I learn that? I learned that from trial and error. I learned that because I never quit. I never gave up. I never said, well, this thing just ain't working out for me. Ask Kirsty or ask anybody that's followed me for over a year, how many TikTok accounts I've had shut down. It's in the 20s. No joke. I've probably had 20 plus TikTok accounts get shut down because I was following methods that didn't work. I was posting 3 to 5, 6, 7 times per day, thinking it's more about quantity. And I can tell you now from experience, been doing this TikTok thing for multiple years now. It's much, much, much more about quality than quantity. Okay. So as an example, if we come over here to one of my accounts, all right, sometimes I'll do 2, but on average, I do a video a day on TikTok. Now, again, keep in mind, we're talking specific to TikTok. If you look at me over on Facebook Reels, I do 5 to 6 videos a day. Why? Because that's a different platform. I get different engagement by using different methods. I'm talking about TikTok. So I'm not saying, hey, if you're doing 3 videos a day, it doesn't mean stop. I'm just telling you that I found with TikTok, 1 good quality video per day is really all you need. Can you do more? Absolutely. And I would suggest that you play around with that. Do 3 videos a day for a week, then do 2 videos a day for a week, then do 1 video a day for a week, then do 5 if you want. Test it out. Again, there's no right or specific wrong way for you because your trend may not be my trend. My trend may not be your trend. I'm just telling you from experience what I've encountered over the last couple of years of doing this. However, and you can see right here, like this is just my last few videos, okay? So not every video, you guys got to realize this too. I had someone mention this to me, I think it was either today or yesterday, and they said, hey, and this is an important lesson. They said, hey, I posted a video on TikTok. It had over 200 views, and I could tell where they were coming from because to them, 200 views was a lot. To me, it's not. But again, everybody's different. Everyone's reading a different book and everybody's on a different page. Do not compare your chapter 1 to my chapter 72. Do not compare your chapter 10 to Kirsty's chapter 110. You can only compare yourself to you. Okay. But this person reached out and they said, hey, I had a video that had over 200 views. How come I didn't get any leads? I want you guys to realize this. Views, you can't equate views to leads. Okay? Because, and here's the example is I have videos as an example where I'll get, let's say we'll take a video that has 5,000 to 10,000 views. Sometimes a video like that will generate me a sale or two, and other times it will generate me like 15 sales. Okay. It depends on the video, not the views. Are we clear on that? Just put clear if we're clear on that. Okay. It's not the views. It's the quality of the video. Has nothing to do with the views. Okay. Views is just a metric. It's just a number. Okay. So you can see here, not every single one of my videos is a home run. But what I'm doing overall by building these accounts is I'm getting the average view count up over time. And obviously over time, the more followers you get, the more views you get, the more people see your content, the more leads you get, and the more sales you get. But, I did a video yesterday, 581 views. I did a video today, this morning, has over 1,100 views. I did a video a few days ago. You can see this one here on the bottom has 151,000 views. This video, and this is why we talk about this, guys, this video right here, okay? That video probably netted me at least 8 to 10 sales. At least 8 to 10 sales with this video right here. And that's why we say you're one piece of content away from changing your business. You're one piece of content away from blowing up your team. You're one piece of content away from so many awesome things. Okay. And that's why all it takes is literally one video to get your account to go viral. It takes one video to just blow things up. And that's why you never, ever, ever, ever want to give up and just be like, oh yeah, it's just not working. I also have had multiple TikTok accounts where, 2 accounts will start to grow really, really quickly. And one of them is literally completely flat. I maybe had like 10 followers for like 2 months. I would put out a video, the same type of videos that I would be putting out on the account that you see here, the one that has almost 30,000 followers. I'm doing the same style of videos on this other account, and it's getting single-digit views. I'm not an algorithm expert here, my friends. I can't figure out why it does or doesn't do that. But what I do know, and what happened is after about 2 months, all of a sudden, one video just shot off. It just took off, thousands of views. Now that account that was dormant for like 2 months it now has several hundred followers. Okay. So I went from just being like single-digit followers for 2 months now to all of a sudden hundreds of followers because of one video. Okay. Now that account is getting at least, hundreds of views per video, where I could have easily given up on it. I could have easily quit on it. Okay. So it's about quality. It's about consistency. It's, making sure that you guys are focused on getting better every single day. Okay. So again, let's talk about times. Okay. So just remember, much less about quantity, much more about the quality of your video. I get this question a lot. What times should I be posting? What's the best time to post? Okay. To be honest with you, only you know this. You're going to have to experiment with this. You're going to have to play around with this. You're going to have to figure that out. For me, it's mid to late morning. But don't take it from me. Figure out what the best time is for you. And here's what I would recommend. Take a 30-day time span and break it into 4 weeks, right? And then do a whole week of posting at a specific time. Let's say 8 to 10 a.m. And then the next week you do, afternoon. The next week you do evening. The next week you do really early morning as soon as you get up. Okay. but play around with it. And then guess what? You'll be able to step back after 30 days and see which videos, which time frames seem to get the most engagement. Okay. But there's no right or wrong way, especially when you're just starting out, guys. Just get the video out there. It doesn't matter what time it is. Just post the video. That's it. Okay. Just post the video. Just get it out there. Now, this is, I'm going to put right here. Okay. This is a little bit more advanced, but I'm going to throw this out there because this works extremely, extremely, extremely. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it works extremely well and it's very effective. And it's been proven to be very effective every single time I do it. I don't go live every day on TikTok, but I go live multiple times per week. Okay. So one of the best things that you guys could do, okay, is go live after you post your video. Okay. You need over 1K followers to go live. Okay. But if you're up for it, now I'm not saying you have to, I'm just throwing this out there. If you want to stretch yourself out of your comfort zone and you want to, I got a quick question for you. Would you rather grow your business faster or slower? Drop a comment. What would you guys rather do? Would you rather grow your business faster or slower? Would you rather make more money sooner or later? What would you guys rather do? Okay, sooner or later, faster or slower? And there's no wrong answer. Some of you guys might want to go slow, and that's totally okay. But I'm telling you guys from experience, when you post a video, as long as you have over 1,000 followers, you guys can do this. When you post a video and you literally turn around within 5 to 10 minutes after posting your video, and then you go live, going live is going to dramatically start to help your channel grow faster. Your video is going to go up into the algorithm. You going live on the channel, TikTok loves when people go live on their accounts, because it means people are staying on TikTok and not going off to other platforms. Okay. So if you want to, and if you can, post a video and then go live. And how long your live is, guys, that's totally up to you. You could do 5 minutes. You could do 10 minutes. You could do a half hour. It's totally up to you. Your topic, make your topic about your video. Make your topic about what you just learned this week, you know, whatever it is. You could, hey, reference Teachable Tuesday. Hey, I got this thing I plugged into. Here's what I learned. I mean, guys, think about, I'm giving you guys some nuggets right now. You guys could go live and say, hey, here's what I've learned recently about TikTok. Let's talk about hashtags. There's one live video. Hey, let's talk about TikTok and what I learned this week about time frames. You know what, guys, here's what you guys can do to increase your, awareness of what the best time to post is. Explain what you just learned here. You know what I mean? I know there's some content for you. I'm just throwing it out there. But the point is, if you guys are willing to go live, it's going to dramatically help grow your channel. It's going to get your videos up into the algorithms. Okay. I got to move along on a time frame here. Okay. We're always respond to all comments. Okay. I'm going to throw in here a nice little trick that I do too. Okay. Always respond to all comments. This is going to help. Also, it's also key that you respond to all comments in a timely fashion. So what does that mean? That means don't wait a week to reply to your comments. Try to do it within 24 hours. Try to do it within 12 hours. Try to do it within a couple hours if you can. But obviously you got to do it around your work, your family, your schedule, whatever it is, right? Respond to all comments. That is also going to help get your video noticed. It's going to, and I've seen this happen multiple times. I'll put a piece of content out on TikTok. It'll go, guys, TikTok goes in waves. Your video can go in waves where all of a sudden I'll have a video shoot off and take off and it'll start getting thousands of views. And then after a day or two, it'll kind of simmer down. And then I could go through and let's just say, hypothetically, I got 10, 15, 20 comments on there, right? I go and I start responding to every single comment. And then all of a sudden that video gets a nice little lift and it gets another 5,000, 10,000 views. I've had that happen multiple times. So make sure that you guys are responding to all comments. Now, this is a big one. Filter all your comments. So instead of, and I do the same thing, guys, on YouTube, I filter every single comment. What does that mean? That means that I don't let people comment on my videos unless I approve the comment. What is this going to help you guys do? By filtering all your comments, what does this help you guys do? Okay. What does this help you guys do if you filter all your comments? I just had it on screen. Okay. It's right there it's right there. Yep. It's going to help you guys avoid spammers. It's going to filter negativity. Okay. So this is really easy to do. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys on desktop here. I think, yeah, I have to be logged in for that. But let me see. I'm going to unshare my screen real quick. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to walk you guys through it on my phone, and then we'll just kind of talk about it as we go through, because it's really easy to do. Okay. So I know it's, no, I don't want that guy. So it's a little tough to see. Says I have no internet connection. What? All right. Anyway, little tough to see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm looking down. I keep forgetting my camera's up here. All right. So at the top right of your screen, you get the 3 bars right over here, right? You get those 3 bars. Okay. So you're going to hit those 3 bars, and then you're going to see a little pop-up menu come up on the bottom here. You're going to hit settings and privacy. Boom. And then once you do that, you're going to tap on privacy. And just remember, this is recorded. If you guys need to go back and watch this multiple times, you can. Okay. And then you're going to tap on privacy. And then what you guys do right here, right in this section, you're going to see right here where it says comments. Okay. You're going to tap comments. And then right here, it's going to say filter all comments. And you're just going to make sure that that is toggled on right there. You're just going to make sure that's toggled on. So what that's going to mean is nobody can comment on your video unless you approve it. What that also means, okay, what that also is going to mean is that you're going to have to go into your videos on a consistent basis, and you're going to have to approve or decline comments. And that's also really simple to do too. So as an example, and I'll show you guys literally right now. Give me 1 second here. I'll just pull this up. So wait, wait for it. Oh man, it's not pulling my videos up. All right. Anyway, so what you're going to have to do, and I can kind of do it here on one of these guys, even though I'm not logged in here. So you literally just picture this is on your cell phone, right? You're literally going to, let me pause that. You're going to go in here, and you're going to tap on comments right here. You're going to literally tap on comments. And then there's going to be a little button right there that just says review comments. You tap on review comments, and you either approve or decline. That's it. Once you approve the comment, what I would do is I would approve it, and then I would turn around and I would respond back immediately while that comment is nice and fresh. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure that you are doing that. But that's, guys, that's the best way, in my opinion, to avoid negativity. That's the best way to prevent, the crypto scammers and all those other folks, from just dropping comment after comment like, oh, hey, I worked with Billy Bobby Susie Q and they helped me make $1 million overnight last night. Go here. Like, you see those guys all the time. They're trying to like spam everybody in the comments. That helps you avoid all of that. Okay. Another thing that I like to do, guys, is I like to type my link in the bio section. Okay. So in other words, if you go to my bio, okay, I don't have a clickable link. And this, I mean, it's the same thing on my phone too. I do not have a clickable link. And I do that on purpose. Why do I do that? TikTok does not like when people leave the platform. So when you have a clickable link, you guys have probably experienced this. You've been on TikTok, you've gone to somebody's profile, you've clicked a link, and then what happens? The wheel spins and spins and spins and spins and spins, and you never actually leave TikTok to go to their platform. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I just type my site right into the bio, right into the profile. Okay. I don't actually go into the link section and put it in there. I just leave it there. Does that affect, you know, me getting clicks, me getting people to my site? Absolutely not. Absolutely. This is one of those myths that people will be like, oh, you got to have a clickable link. People got to click on your link. No, come on. Again, if your videos are engaging and you are making quality videos, trust me. People are going to go to your profile, or they're going to see, you know, the link right on your video. They're going to go to a browser and they're going to type it in. That's it. It's as simple as that. You don't need a clickable link. So that's why I literally just I just type it right into the profile. Okay. Simple as that. That's how I do it. Again, if you guys want to put a clickable link in there, by all means, go right ahead. Okay. Now, last thing on the videos themselves, chop your videos up. This is going to help you guys get a little more engagement. It's going to help keep the viewer, when you make kind of those short and punchy style videos. Okay. So as an example, if I was going to record a video and I was going to niche down, I was going to follow, let's say as an example here. Okay. We're going to end it with this. I was going to make a video and I'm going to use this scenario. I'm a 45-year-old home-based business guy in Boston, right? And I'm going to make a video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the camera this way, and I'll even kind of unshare my screen so you guys can kind of hopefully maybe see this like a little bit bigger, right? So I'm going to hold I'm facing this way. I got the bookshelf in the background right now, and I'm going to say something. I'm going to hook them in. Guys, don't forget the formula, right? You guys know the formula. Drop the formula if you guys know what the formula is, right? So, and by the way, guys, this video editing stuff, we have this in the Fast Start Guides. We have this in short form video training. We have plenty of this in our team training site. You guys can also go to YouTube. You can look up information on CapCut. You can look up information on short form videos. You guys can go learn this. Plenty of ways to learn this information here. So in other words, don't focus necessarily on what I say. It's more just how it's done, right? So I'm going to have the bookshelf in the background right here, and I'm going to say, hey, blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to make another video. I'm going to go, you know, because blah, 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 yep, blah. And then I'm going to spin around and I got this as a background. Hey, blah, 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 blah. And then boom, I'm going to change the angle 4 different times. Then I'm going to take those 4 videos that I just did, and I'm going to bring them all over into CapCut, and I'm going to make one video. Okay. But it's going to be 4 different sections all pieced together. So it's the same script. Okay. It's the same script, right? Meaning I'm recording one message. I'm recording one video, you know, hook, build up, value, call to action, right? Follow the formula. I'm recording one video message. I'm just breaking it up into 4 different scenes. Does that make sense, guys? That makes sense. Comment makes sense. Okay. Making one video. I'm just breaking that video up into 4 different segments. You can do 3 segments. You could do 2 segments. You could do 10 segments if you wanted to. Okay. The number of segments does not matter. But the point here is why, let me ask you guys this. Why would I take one video and chop it up into different segments with different angles and give it a different feel? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Okay. Yeah. It keeps the viewer's attention. It keeps the viewer's attention. Okay. Trust me, guys, people have short attention spans. And when you can find ways to keep the viewer's attention, they're going to stay on your video longer. When people stay on your video longer, it does what? It takes your video and it jacks it up into the algorithm and it pushes it out to more people. Okay. So that's why you can take the same video message and you can break it up into multiple segments and you just bounce it around. Okay. So as an example, here's a perfect example. You guys ever watch the news or you watch a TV commercial and you see somebody walking, yes or no? If you guys have ever seen a TV commercial or ever seen a news anchor, right? And they're out on a scene or whatever, and they're walking, just comment yes. Okay. They're walking, they're moving, right? So they're reporting to you and they're moving along and the camera guy's doing a pan or whatever it is. Okay. Why is that? Why is that? Okay. Now we're going to talk about, subconscious here for half a second, and we're going to wrap up. Okay. So when that happens, guys, it's all about the subconscious mind. When there is a moving background, you are more likely to pay attention to what's going on. Your brain is trying to figure out, why is this person moving? Why is the background changing? I need to focus in and I need to pay attention. Versus if I just made a video and I talk like this and I told you that making money from home is really awesome and you should click the button in my profile. I'm really excited about this. It's so amazing. You guys would have exited off that 10 seconds ago. But if I bounce around and I'm at different angles and it's one stretched out message over 10 seconds, but it's 4 different clips, you're going to want to follow along because the background keeps changing. The information keeps changing and you're trying to pay attention. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay. So those are my TikTok nuggets. Okay. Those are my TikTok nuggets right there. This is literally what I've been doing every single day for really the past 6 to 8 months. And I can say for me, TikTok is most likely, without a shadow of a doubt, my number one moneymaker when it comes to the 4 different major platforms. Okay. That's where I get the most amount of views. And that's also where I get the most amount of sales, because people will even tell me when they join, or people will even tell me on my YouTube videos or whatever, hey, I saw you over on TikTok, just watched your video on TikTok, came over here checking this out or whatever it is. Okay. So guys, take those nuggets. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you guys can take some of that. Make sure, please, that you guys go to, this collaboration link right here. I am going to copy this. I'm going to drop this down in the comments here in the Zoomer and get you guys that. Make sure you guys head on over to the Facebook group and you guys throw some comments in there as to what you learned. What were your top 3 takeaways? Do me a favor. Let's get really specific in the Facebook group so those guys know, for those guys that could not make it live, what you guys learned. What were your top 3 TikTok takeaways? Say that 10 times fast. Your top 3 TikTok takeaways. Top 3 TikTok takeaways. No, I can't. So throw that in there. What were your top 3 TikTok takeaways? Also, lastly, I'm going to give you guys the, where is this? I'm going to give you guys the link, okay, for tonight's training. I'm going to pop that down here into the comments in the Zoom. This will also be available in the replay. Where are our replays? Especially all of you guys that are new, pay attention. Where are our weekly replays? TeachableTuesdayReplays.com. It's really simple, really easy. So whatever, if you came on halfway through, if you missed some of this, you want to watch it again, TeachableTuesdayReplays.com. There. Oh, actually, you just dropped the doc right there. Okay. So I don't need to post that. So there's the document. You guys can go grab that document, take those nuggets, print it out, fold it up, make it into a paper airplane, do whatever you guys want. But K to the S, anything I might have missed, any nugget, anything that you would add, anything that, any words of wisdom or advice that I did not cover?
I think you basically nailed it. There's nothing that I feel inclined to add because everything that you talked about tonight was on point. The biggest takeaway, at least for me, was everyone figures out their own lane for what works because they're working it. So my lane right now, and for the last few months, has been Facebook. My group, my reels, my direct messaging, everything, literally Facebook. For someone like Catherine, 100% Instagram. For someone like Daniel, 100% TikTok. That doesn't mean that you should just do one or the other. It's you will find your lane, but it comes because you're working the business. You're not letting it work you, and you're sitting there fiddle farting around wondering where your results are. Be 100% honest with yourself. Are you following the methods we teach? Or are you forfeiting or bypassing a certain something because you just don't want to? Do it, be honest with yourself, and you'll give us a run for our money. But the only way to do that is to show up and work the business and be consistent with it, because people need you. People need you. And if you're not willing to put out that piece of content on whatever platform, that person can't be helped because of your impact. Go impact someone. Go collaborate on Teachable Tuesday post, and we'll see you inside the Facebook group here in just a moment.
That's it. Rock and
That's
roll,
it.
guys. Appreciate you guys. Again, hopefully you guys got some massive nuggets. Again, teachabletuesdayreplays.com if you guys didn't catch the whole thing or need to grab any of this information again. And that's it. We'll catch you guys live in the group. Get out there, go crush it, and go, please stay consistent and take massive action. Catch you guys later. Deuces.
Thanks, guys. Bye.